Hello and welcome back to Lumosity. Let's begin.
Begin what? What are you beginning?
My training, duh.
But why would you do that? And are you really?
Yes, I am, and I'm doing because I do it always. What's your point?
And when a person reaches my age, they cease to see the point in making points.
Right. Well, stop interrupting in that case. Okay, I'm for 5 hours. And now, on to follow that frog. Man, I'm tired. All right. Gosh. I'm so tired. You know that feeling when you're tired?
Oh, shut up.
All right. You got it. So, what about the story? You want to hear one? Yes, you do. Okay, let's what should it be about? Let's make it be about frogs. Alright, about a story about frogs. So, once upon a time, there were two frogs. But see, these two frogs were not just any two frogs, for one was green and the other an orange. And these two frogs, as you might imply from how I said that, are the only two frogs in existence. Now, this is a very odd circumstance for, where did they come from, how are there only two? Whatever. The point is there are only two frogs in existence. Anywhere in the world, in the galaxy, in the universe, in the multiverse. Now, somebody thinks that's not a good thing. They look at this frog shape and are like, ew, yuck. And they set out on every quest to eradicate every last frog from the universe. So, since they only have to have two destroyed, well, obviously, their quest is not really that epic. It's not a good quest, and it is not difficult. It's just, but it will become so. For in that rare case, when the die turns up 20 on the frog's defense, they win! That round. And then he loses next one. Fatalities. What was that story about? What was that story about? No, don't. I want to hear what you thought that story was about. No, that is not it. That story is about how crazy I am, and how tired I am, and, about RPGs. All of that. Mostly about RPGs. Okay. Oh, gosh. Why did I... 4 jumps ahead. No. When did I think I would be... When did I think I could do writing? Ribbit. When did I thought I'd like I like writing. But when did... I don't know... someone said I was good at it. And I guess writing's different from speaking aloud. But... that's the best story I can come up with. That's not very good. And I don't even have to have your old man tell me that. It's not very good. So, back to ripping other stories off. Once upon a time, there was a gingerbread man. Heard it? Once upon a time, there was a frog. And another frog. Heard it? No, there's another one, but okay. Once upon a time, there was a frog and a prince. Wait, no, the frog was the prince. Heard it? Okay, once upon a time, there was a dog and a bone. Heard that one too. Come up with something new. Ooh. we tied for a top 5 score. Yeah. Disillusion. I want one less top 5 score at this before I retire formally. Let's give it a ball we got, and let's do it without sound. I just now realized the sound has not been happening. Or maybe I've just been screaming louder than usual. No, I scream at the top of my lungs every day. There's no way that I managed to ramp it up when you're already talking at maximal. Yeah, see? Well, oh, wait, no. Oh, I'm screaming loud, I suppose. Perhaps my hearing is simply and finally collapsed into the nothingness from whence it came.
From whence it came. First of all, archaic. Second of all, misused.
Not so. While some people would say misused, there are indeed famous writers who have used it the way that I just did. From whence? Yes, very famous writers have used it that way.
But they're incorrect. Traditionally, that is.
Yes, well, traditionally, everyone was a monkey. Or at least some science would have you believe. Once upon a time, there was the universe, or some science would have you believe. And, traditionally. Oh, let's just start this over. I want a top 5 score. I'm gonna get it. And traditionally, there was no pasta. Can you imagine a world without pasta? Oh, no. That would be so awful. But traditionally, there wasn't any. So obviously, I think we can all agree tradition sucks. So, let's not think about tradition. Let's think about what is modern and awesome. No, not awesome. Modern, but recent, but not awesome. Okay,
No. Ooh, I'm at least gonna say something about what this is about.
Alright, you can. You would be able to, at least, had I not stepped in at this very moment and decided to tell it myself, because I'm getting bored of hearing you speak, and I can shut you up whenever I want.
Not true.
Oh, gosh. Well, anyway, what was the word again? From whence. Okay, so from whence means from where, I think, or something like that. If the from is implied, it's actually part of the word, part of the word's meaning. So, basically, and whence, so the way that whence is most commonly used today, if it's used at all, is from where. Instead of saying from where, you would say from whence. However, according to the traditional usage, and indeed as it was traditionally used, you would not use it as basically a stand-in for where. You would use it as, I'm not even sure if where existed yet, but you wouldn't use it that way. You would use it in the way that you'd say whence it came. Not from whence it came, whence it came. You see, the from's implied. That is the old usage. And that is the usage at all. Now, if you want to read more about that, then you have an unhealthy fascination with things that don't mean anything at all. Just like I do. Welcome to the club. God, that was not even close. Terrifyingly bad. Oh well, urban flu. The show must go on. Alright, up. I tried to press a button, but I was too fast and it did not register. I am leveling up. I am becoming too awesome. I just make mistakes sometimes. So, while I can have an awesomeness level off the chart at times. At other times, I drop far below it. The best way to get a high score is to maintain a level of awesomeness within measurable bounds. Bah! The entire time. Never dip. Never get too high. So basically, I need to get a hack. I need to make a bot for this. And that's basically all I need to do. And then I'll be perfect. I bet, even if I was exactly perfect, I bet there should be someone better. Or at least someone just as good. Yes, and you know how I know that? You know how I know that would be the case? Because the only way I'd be able to get a bot to do that for me is if I copied the bot from someone else, downloaded their bot, and obviously if I'm downloading their bot, at least them and some other person probably are using it also. Not necessarily, but possibly. So, yeah. Well, anyway... hold on. Sorry, there was a pause there. I was just remembering a cheat from Mass Effect. Not a cheat, not a cheat in the game. I never looked up any of those. But I mean, like you know how that guy you talk to in the casino, and he's got that thing which makes you win at the slots. Except you don't really win that much at the slots. In fact, the actual real cheat that I discovered myself was to simply buy gear. And how'd you do it? I think no. Oh yes. Yes! You'd buy gear, you'd sell it to the medical person if you did that quest for her on the the Citadel, and then you'd go buy it back from another vendor. If you bought it back from that vendor, it'd be twice as much. But if you bought it back from another vendor, then it'd be half off, and you could buy all your high-level gear back. And then sell it to the medical person again, and for double the price, actually, double the sell price, and then basically each time you do that, you just rinse and repeat. Each time you do that, you actually get your entire gear sold. That entire price. It's all you get. All that money. It's a wonderful cheat. But anyway, I was just being reminded of the casino, and I was just trying to remember what happens if you get caught. You banned from the casino? Obviously not, but I can't remember why you're not. Anyways, sorry, I was just... Oh, wow, did I just tell a real story right there? Whoa! A real story! Anything can be a story. Why? A story of how I've made it to 170 is a story in and of itself. And also, thanks for watching. Goodbye.